Danger. Put your head above the parapet and she's going to blow you away. What you need is cover. Think of me as your human shield. I'm Nick Frost, and this is Danger 50,000 volts. Coming up on tonight's show...
We'll show you how to storm a shed, free a hostage, what to do if your hand falls off, and how to escape from a frozen forest.
I don't want to pull that.
But first...
Dragons. St. George slayed one. There was one called Puff that lived by the sea, and the Welsh have one on their flag. Ah, Wales. But are dragons really the stuff of fairy tale, myth, folklore, legend and yore? Or could they really exist? Yes! These Komodo dragons are killer disease-spreading, serrated teeth-bearing, all-terrain-covering, meat-eating monsters. Oof! Komodo dragons can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh 300 pounds. They carry 52 strains of lethal, deadly bacteria in their saliva. These terrifying animals can eat up to 200 pounds of meat at any one sitting. That's the equivalent of eating half of a Rick Waller off of the pop idol. Are you scared? I certainly am. But I know a man who isn't. So, Tom, where do these living relics hail from?
They are found on 3 small islands in Indonesia right now.
All right, here's the scenario. I'm walking down the Indonesian version of Oxford Street. I've done some shopping. I've bought a coconut. I turn a corner. Ah! There he is. What do? Do I just stand there waiting like a lemon for death to swing its razor-sharp scythe?
Well, my first bit of advice to you when encountering an adult dragon would be to try and get up off the ground. Climb a tree or something along that line. Just try and get up out of their reach.
All right, so the worst has come to the worst. I've been bitten on the thigh. It's tearing at my flesh. How do I survive this?
Well, there's 2 ways you could go with that, actually. If he's got a good hold on you, my best advice would be possibly start praying.
Like this?
You got it.
Uh-huh.
Second choice might be to splash some alcohol in his face.
Right. If I've got...
If you happen to have a pint with you.
Stumbling back from the pub with a bottle of vodka, it grabs me.
Uh-huh.
Get off me, get off.
You got it. That usually works on reptiles.
Fantastic. Now, the most publicised case of someone being attacked by a Komodo dragon was Sharon Stone's husband. Now, do you think one of them might have seen Sliver and kind of seen him and attacked?
Let's hope not.
Why do you think they got him?
Well, obviously, Mr. Stone should probably not have been in the enclosure, but I think the fact that he took his tennis shoes off probably had something to do with it, too. The dragon may have keyed in on either the movement of his white socks or his feet, or he possibly may have been smelling some foot odor.
And he would go for foot odor?
They are very interested in strong odors, yes.
Let's put that to the test. Let's have a bit of science. To find out if Komodo dragons really are turned on by the smell of feet, I've enlisted the help of these 3 pairs of shoes. Tom's brand new shoes. My slightly funky shoes. And this travesty of a pair of deck shoes I bought for genuine tramp earlier. Hey, man, how are you?
Hey.
Listen,
Hi.
hang on. How are you? I need to buy some shoes. Can I buy your shoes off you?
Yes.
I'm willing to give you 30 bucks.
Okay. Here they are.
All right. So it's a little experiment.
I sell this one too.
I only need 2 shoes.
Wait a minute.
No, you haven't paid for them. Here. Let's have them
here
shoes.
You go.
And that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fine.
It's on. Thank you.
Well, he seems happy with the deal. In fact, he even threw in his friend for free. But what will the dragon make of his manky footwear.
OK, so here we are. It's the science bit. We're outside Siobhan's cage. We've got the shoes. We're going to see which one she's going to go for. First Tom's shoe. It's brand new. Beautiful. Thank you, Tom. Siobhan? Siobhan? Nothing there.
Not too much.
Not too much. Not really bothered. All right, let's try my shoes. About a year old. Not bad. Siobhan. Siobhan. Come and have a smell. Not much there either, which surprises me because I can smell them. And here we go, the creme de la creme, the filet mignon of Komodo food. There's the tramp shoe. Let's see how he fares. Siobhan. Hello. Hello. Like Dragon Sea trainer. Go on. Oh. Go on. That's it. That's it. Science in action, QED proof. Komodo dragons just love the smell of tramp shoes. So what have we learned? Let's have a recap.
Make sure you smell nice, especially in the foot area. Avoid attack by climbing a tree or a small ladder. If it does get hold of you, throw some alcohol in his face. Maybe a vodka martini would be nice.
And that's what to do if you're accosted by a Komodo dragon. And remember, kids, stay safe, stay clean. These guys can smell your fear. Cars! Impressive to women, useful for shopping. But what if you're driving home from the supermarket? You swerve to avoid a puppy and crash headlong into a lake. Here's what to do. When you hit the water, do not attempt to open the door, as water pressure will make this extremely difficult and you will lose valuable time. Your best means of escape is the side window. First, attempt to open it normally. If this fails, break it with any heavy objects you may have handy. If you cannot break or open the window, follow these instructions. Let the car fill with water until just a small pocket of air remains. The water pressure is now the same inside and outside the car, which means the door can now be opened. Take a deep breath, exit the car, and swim quickly towards the surface. Do not attempt to take anything with you. You are now safe, but your car may need some attention.